Hello fellow Lamprons and welcome to the 2017 LPS season. I'll be your host and new commissioner, Roman Perziola. So I'd like to start by just thanking Joe Brucker and Shane Kelleher for all that they've done for the Lamprons Fantasy Football League. It's been something great that's kept us together from high school through college and into the real world. So thank you. Hopefully I can fill those shoes and help take this league to some new heights. So just a quick explanation of my plan with these videos. Going to be probably doing weekly videos throughout the season. I'm going to probably post it on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday of each week. Going to review the week's past matchups, take a look at the standings, look ahead to the next week, do power rankings, any other big news like trades will be discussed on this show. And I'm sure you guys all have a laptop with a webcam and some creative minds. So if you want to submit anything to the show or have anything posted on the LPS TV YouTube channel, feel free to send that over and I can coordinate that with you. Most videos will probably be posted either as the league manager note or on the message boards. I'm still not decided on that. So first order of business today, the 2017 LPS Draft. It will be held officially on August 26, 2017 at the Kelleher residence. This was a tough decision. As many of you know, the Perziola house put in a very strong bid to host. But I think with the pool, great hospitality from Mary and Billy, just kind of made more sense to have it up there. Time is to be determined. I'm going to need to talk to Shane about that, coordinate all that. Menu, I'm thinking the classic beer, Fiore's Pizza, and wings. So the next order of business will be draft order. The draft order will be determined on June 17th of 2017 at Stevie's birthday tailgate for the Buccos and Cubs game. Again, time is to be determined. I don't think we have exactly nailed down the time the tailgate's going to be starting, but I know the majority of you will be there, so I thought this was a good time to try and do our draft order. My vision for this is going to be 10 beer pong cups filled with beer, water, whatever. Everyone will put their name on the bottom of one of these cups and place it in a 10-cup triangle wherever they'd like. The placement order will be determined by the standings last season. Highest standing will get first placement. Bottom of the standings will get last placement. Joe and Shane, since I know you guys probably won't be there, you can pick another league member to place your cup or anyone else at the tailgate. That's fine. And then once the rest of the tailgate deems that Stevie is now drunk enough, we will let the birthday boy start shooting pong balls at these cups, and the order that he makes the cups will determine the draft order. First cup made equals first pick, second cup made is second, etc., all the way down to the 10th cup. I will try and film as best I can so that Joe and Shane know that everything is legit and no cheating took place, and upload that to the LPS TV channel. So moving right along here, another thing, commissioner powers. So Joe or Shane, I'm not sure who exactly is responsible. I think it might be Joe. But once the league is reactivated, I'm going to need commissioner powers ASAP, obviously. Now the two big announcements I have regarding scoring and roster changes. First order of business will be the kicker position. Kicker scoring will change in 2017. Kicker scoring will now be 3 points for any made field goal of any distance, and 1 point for a good point after touchdown attempt. There will be no penalties for misses to kickers. Next change will be regarding defense and special teams. After a little bit of thought, weighing the options, I've decided that we are going to eliminate the defense and special teams position for the 2017 season, and we'll be replacing it with 3 individual defensive player spots. We will have 1 spot for a defensive lineman, be it a tackle or a defensive end. 1 spot for a linebacker, middle, outside, doesn't matter. And 1 spot for a defensive back can be your choice of corner, for free safety, or strong safety. Thought about it. We've been doing this for 8 years. Very similar. Made a couple scoring changes. Never did anything too drastic. I think it's time we move to this. We all know football well enough. All have a lot of fantasy experience that I think we're ready to give this a try. I think it'll be a little bit more exciting than cheering on a whole defense, just streaming a defense every week against whoever's playing, the Browns or Jets. Puts a little bit more strategy into the game. We'll give it a shot for a year. If we hate it, whatever, it'll go away, but I want to give it a shot. So, scoring system will be for all defensive players. 1 point for every solo tackle, a half point for an assisted tackle. Sacks are worth 4 points. Tackle for loss is 3. Passes defensed, 1 point each. Interception is 6. Forced fumble is 4. Fumble recovery is 2. Touchdown is 6. Safety is 10. And a blocked kick is 6. So to give you guys an example from each position group, what the scoring will kind of look like, we'll say Bobby Wagner, Seattle Seahawks middle linebacker last year, led the NFL in tackling. In that scoring system, would average about 11.44 points per game. Casey Hayward, cornerback, led the NFL in interceptions last year. Same scoring system, average about 8.28 points per game. And Danielle Hunter, defensive end for the Vikings, led the NFL in sacks last year, average 9.38 points per game. So we're going to each have one of those players on our teams. I think it is a decent amount of scoring that will be added. Should certainly make for some high-scoring games. We'll make it a little bit more fun, I hope. Like I said, worth a shot for 1 year. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll make the draft more interesting. And if we hate it, it'll go away. But that's pretty much all I have for today. The next episode will probably be after the draft. Probably do a draft recap and a little season preview. So yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are out there enjoying the NFL draft tonight. Look forward to seeing you soon.